Hello everyone, welcome to Everything Arsenal. I don't know about you guys, but I am super excited. Declan Rice is not just an Arsenal player, but in my head, Declan Rice has already scored 2 goals for Arsenal in the first 5 games of the Premier League. I am very, very happy right now. I've always been happy. I've always known that he's going to join Arsenal, and it looks like it's getting very, very close. So I'll go through what 5 different journalists have had to say about this one, and we'll start. Who should we start with? Let's start with Fabrizio Romano on what he's had to say about this. So he says, once again, Mikel Arteta doing incredible job in Declan Rice saga. Arteta pushing as he never did before to insist on Arsenal plans for Declan to be star signing, one of the faces of club's long-term project. Huge effort by Arteta on both player and internal sides. Absolutely incredible for me. He's done a great job trying to convince a player to join instead of Man City. Don't believe this thing about Man City didn't really want him. They wanted him, but Arteta wanted him more, and you're going to get him. Just give Arteta the W, and let's not start talking about Man City didn't really want him. For the Arsenal fans who thought he was going to go to Man City, just accept you're wrong, and he's going to join Arsenal, and let's end it at that. So he will be an Arsenal player. I'm still very, very confident. I was 92% confident the last 2 weeks. I'm now 99% confident that he will be an Arsenal player. Very, very confident. Now, the reports that are coming out about Declan Rice in terms of him joining Arsenal, or whatever his camp has said about the bid being rejected, understand Declan's camp have asked West Ham to accept Arsenal's offer. They believe it's fair value for all involved and want a swift resolution. West Ham delaying to haggle over structure and hope City come back in. Now, that was an hour ago. Now, City are not going to come back in, so it's not just about Arsenal and working on the structure. But understand that a few reports on Twitter suggesting that the camp has told West Ham, hey, let us go. Let me go to Arsenal. It's over. It's been carrying on for too long. Just let me go. And that would be amazing, man. That would be amazing. That means he really, really wants to join Arsenal. And that's pretty good for us. A player who actually wants to join the team, a player who's been discussing terms and all that with Arsenal since January. He fits into the system. I understand that Arteta actually met up with this camp and told him the position he's going to play, which kind of role he's going to play at Arsenal, how integral he's going to be. And Declan Rice was quite impressed by all that. Seems like he started talking to him. This was the second or third time he talked to him when he played against them. I think it was March or April. Pretty good in terms of convincing. Arteta's done a really, really good job. That's probably the main reason we've gotten the player. Then maybe the second reason is because we've paid the 105 million. But in terms of convincing, we've definitely have convinced the player that we have a project for you. You'll come to Arsenal and you'll definitely help us a lot. In terms of Rob Dawson of ESPN, he actually says Arsenal are close to agreeing a deal with West Ham for Declan Rice after submitting a third offer of 100 million plus 5 million in add-ons. Sources have told ESPN the two clubs remain in negotiations over the payment structure and total fee. Now, do I expect this deal to be done very quickly? I do, but there's always a chance of maybe Arsenal potentially saying, you know what, since we are the only ones in the race, there's no other team coming in for him. Let's go and take a couple of days to try and work out this structure. Then we'll be back on Friday or Saturday. There's a chance they could do that, but if it's just a slight disagreement in terms of the year, because according to Team News and Ticks, is it this one? According to Team News and Ticks, installment issues in Arsenal's bid for Declan Rice are thought to be minor. So if it is indeed minor in terms of the valuation or in terms of the gap, I think it will be done very soon. I think we can, as soon as tonight or tomorrow morning, we might have already had that Declan Rice, Arsenal and West Ham have agreed a fee for Declan Rice, and then it will be done. The saga that has grown most of us 20 plus years. Like, it's only been like 2 weeks, but I feel like we've been talking about Declan Rice and West Ham for 5 years or 6 years. Like, I'm tired of hearing about West Ham. Like, after this, I never want to hear about West Ham. And whenever if West Ham ever want an Arsenal player, we will make sure to increase the bid. Let's say if they want even Ketia, and we in our minds is like 30 million, we'll tell West Ham, you know what, adding Ketia is 80 million plus add-ons, and we want 80 million upfront, and you want 80 million to be paid within 2 years, not 3 or 4 or 5 years. No, we'll want adding Ketia's deal or bid or fee to be paid within 2 years most. And then if West Ham pull out and another team comes in for Edin Ketia and say you have 30 million, we'll give them the player, and we'll tell West Ham that is for whatever you did for Declan Rice. On top of that, we want to smash them by 10 goals next season in the Premier League. So, and they've really, really annoyed me, as you can tell, this transfer window. I mean, it is their player. They value him as a huge asset for them, so I totally understand. But in terms of this structure and the gap is only like 1 year. Like, come on, like you're already getting the record bid for your player. You're going to have the most expensive England player in history. Like, you should accept that. You should definitely accept that. So I don't know why they did not accept that. Did I go through this one? No, it's this one. So, according to Sammy Mockbell, West Ham want the guaranteed portion of the Declan Rice fee paid by the start of 2025, preferably in 2 installments. It is understood that Arsenal want to pay the fee, which exceeds West Ham's 100 million valuation for the player over a 5-year period. So, according to reports from Sammy Mockbell, Arsenal want to pay that fee over 5 years, and West Ham want those years to be reduced. I think they will be reduced. I think Arsenal will look at it like, you know what, we've done so much on this transfer. We're now the only team that wants him. Let's just get this done and just focus on other stuff. Let's get Rice. Let's finish the Havertz deal. Let's finish the Timber deal, and then we'll see what to do for the rest of the transfer window. But you need these 3 players before preseason. I think Arsenal will look at it and just like, let's finish this deal. We are tired of going through all this bid rejected, this structure is not good enough, these add-ons are not good enough, come back, and then you come back with a 5 million extra, it's not good enough, the add-ons are unattainable, we are waiting for Man City to bid, Man City rejected bid, Man City are going to come back for him, Arsenal fans are wide, Man City are going to come back for him, Arsenal just paid the money, we paid the money, West Ham still reject it, they want it in different structure, Arsenal fans are waiting for Man City to make the bid, Man City pull out of the deal. It's been crazy. Like, it's just been crazy to go through all this. It's literally been so crazy. So Declan Rice, I'm very confident to say that he's going to be an Arsenal player very, very soon. And Atta has done a great job in terms of that. And as Mail Sports reported earlier, Man City have pulled out of the race, so you don't have to worry about them. The only thing you need to worry about is the structure. So I'm confident you're definitely going to get the player. We can even hear extra news today. We can even hear extra news of seniors today. We are also expecting the announcement of Kai Havertz soon because everything was leaked. The videos were leaked. The pictures were leaked. Everyone already knows Havertz is an Arsenal player, already know which number he's going to wear. So they might as well just announce it very, very soon. And you're also waiting on the latest on Jury and Timber. We'll do a video about that on the next one. But Declan Rice is about to become an Arsenal player for 105 million. Absolutely crazy. I will be back later. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you make of that, and I'll catch up with you on the next one.